Well, as you can see there on the schedule on the left, there's just a few days left to wrap this up. And on the whiteboard under to do, we're thinking about the delivery part. So we got to get the RV started up and rent a U-Haul car dolly and figure out some tie downs. And then I'm going to put together a little gift box with all the manuals and books and receipts that I've collected along the way. So that is not to say that we're all done, but we're getting close. So I'll show you what it looks like right now. So that's the way it sits with 2 days or so to go. And I'll tell you a little bit about what's working and what's not. So in the motor compartment here, the fact that the air cleaner's not on there tells you we're still sorting out things with the carburetor. And I'm a little bit frustrated right now because this is not running very good. And talked to 3 different mechanics, and they all pretty much think I've got a vacuum leak somewhere in there. And I looked at the internet and it says the same thing. So we don't know where, but somewhere in that area there's a vacuum leak that makes the engine run really rough. So I would just say if this was like a reality TV show, I would get really mad right now and throw my tools down, and then we'd cut the commercial, and then somehow after the commercial it would get fixed and everything would work in the end. But I'm not sure that's what's going to happen. So anyway, some things with the motor to sort out. And then inside here, just kind of looking over the interior, got the glove box door in there. I would open that up for you, except for somehow it's locked and I can't open it. So there you go. And shift levers, bucket seats, the dash is all sort of put together there. There's a steering wheel, which somehow ended up being a little smaller than I thought it would be. So not sure if we're going to keep that or not. And so anyway, back seat. Let's see, got the tail lights in, and they work, and the turn signals work, but for some reason we don't have brake lights. So still sorting that out. And there's the steering wheel. Oh, the horn, which worked several times when I was doing the wiring and it went off on accident, somehow when I hooked it up to the horn button, it decided not to work. So we don't have a horn, which is a little irritating. So that's the way it looks with a couple of days left. And then I'm going to try to give you a little tour of the underside here and see if we can show you what the underside looks like. So there's the front end, all the new front end components, and the motor. And right now the oil pan's got some leaks, so if we don't hurry here, we're gonna get dripped on. And there's the transmission, transfer case, all kind of cleaned up and new and painted. And then we've got the drive shaft, exhaust system, suspension, all looks pretty good. You can see some new brake lines here and there, and I've had a bit of a time with the brake lines. It seems that every fitting I put in somehow has a leak, so I've been chasing that down. And there's the new gas tank, and we're coming out the back end. And that's what it looks like from the underside. So there's the project with a couple days left to go and several little pesky things to sort out. And then we're gonna put it on a dolly and hook it up to the RV and drive it down to Lincoln, Nebraska. Thanks for watching.